No, it isn't so. Okay, here's something for you to think about. The Quran says Jesus is a Muslim, and the apostles are Muslims. My dear, let him focus. My dear, let the man focus. My dear, let the man focus on what he's saying to me. The Quran says Jesus is a Muslim. The apostles are Muslims. Right.
All of them are Muslims.
Brilliant. Now then, here's a riddle for you. Here's a puzzle.
Okay.
Given that Jesus was preaching Islam in the 1st century AD, and when he went to Allah, then for example, I'm giving you credit here. And then the followers of Jesus afterwards, they would say, look, he didn't die on the cross, it only seemed to be so.
Yes.
And that he didn't rise from the dead because he didn't die and go in the tomb. Right? Okay. And he wasn't God. Right?
Yes.
All this would be preaching to the true Muslim followers of Jesus. Now then, you get people like me, the Catholics, who start saying, oh, he's God. He died on the cross. He went in the tomb and he rose from the dead. That's us, false followers.
Yes, of course.
And we got loads of our writings.
Sunday worship.
Let me finish. I'm laying out for your benefit.
Yes.
Now, in the 1st century, 2nd century, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th century, we Catholics are writing about this. And we're condemning those whom we regard as heretics. Because we're like that, small-minded. Not yet. Later on. But we're being mean-minded anyway, to all those we call heretics, and writing against them. Okay. Now then, given that Jesus was a Muslim, the apostles are Muslims, Jesus was preaching Islam, why is it that there are no writings in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th centuries of the true followers of Jesus saying he wasn't God, he never died on the cross, he never rose from the dead, he was a Muslim? The Catholics are wrong, and where even our writings, why do even our Catholic writers never find a heresy of Islam to condemn? I tell you why, because there's nothing in the historical record, because Muhammad or whoever it was made up your religion in the 7th century AD.
Can I answer that?
There's no historical support.
Can I answer?
Please
You're
do.
getting a bit offensive now and stuff like that.
When did I attack Muhammad? When did I attack Islam? I was simply saying there's no historical support for it. If you're offended, you better...
I'm not offended.
Good. Don't say I'm offensive. I don't carry cartoons about your religion.
Can I answer?
No.
Don't
say offensiveness.
Jesus when the West insult Jesus. But we love Jesus.
Don't talk about being offensive.
Can I answer? Okay.
All right, okay. Because I make an effort not to be offensive about Islam.
Answer.